What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, VPB. Today is July 22nd, 2020. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop your boy a like. I'm dropping gems and truths. Make it through the whole video. I try to emphasize this. Listen to my videos when you have time on the elliptical, when you're working out, when you're taking a long walk, when you're sitting on the toilet. If you got a long drive, listen to my videos. I'm dropping gems and truths. Now, here we go. A lot of people think getting financially free and financially wealthy, they think it's either super hard and they don't want to put the work in, or they think it's super easy and you can just invest in a doo-doo coin. And before you know it, poof, there you go. You're a millionaire driving Lambos and McLarens and, chilling, buying Prada bags and traveling the world. Now, all it takes in the news or social media is one person to say they made millions off a doo-doo coin, and here's how they did it. That's all it takes. And then before you know it, people will be jumping into doo-doo coin because they think they can get there too. Now, social media has become a cesspool of just lies, deceit, people being fake, people are angry, and they're preying on uneducated people. I'm literally going to give you the steps that I did to educate myself, to get out of poverty. I made a lot of money for years. Since the age of 18, I've made over $50,000. I was a truck driver, then I became a longshoreman. Now I make six figures, but I was making six figures before and I was broke because I was uneducated about money. I was uneducated on how you actually get wealthy. Now, here it goes. Here's the cheat codes to it. Are you listening? You can pause it, get a pen and paper. You got to listen to people who are in the game a long time. I'm telling you, I start listening to old financial advisors, Benjamin Graham, Warren Buffett, Peter Lynch, Jack Bogle, Dave Ramsey. I started my YouTube channel after Dave Ramsey. And I'm sure a lot of other people started theirs too, but then they veered off to what was hot instead of what really got them to where they wanted to go. Now, here we go. You got to sit down and write down all your debts, all your credit card debt, all your car debt, your store credit debt, all your debts, all your subscriptions to stuff you're paying out that you don't use, that you don't need. Your credit card debt, you got to hammer that first before you even invest, before you start investing in the stock market. And you better not be investing in crypto if you have credit card debt. And a lot of times, those are the people who will jump into crypto first because they want to hit the home run because they didn't educate themselves. You got to pay off your credit card debt. That is literally skinning you alive. Credit card debt will take your wealth from you because instead of you getting compound interest, you're paying compound interest. On Taco Bell, you charge Taco Bell on top of a credit card that you bought furniture and a TV with. You're now paying interest on Taco Bell. Congratulations. You pay off your credit card debt. Don't worry about investing. Don't worry about what other people are doing, that they're talking about how much money they're making in the market. You got to pay off your debt. That's the first thing I did, was pay off all my credit card debt. I never carry a balance. I don't care how broke it will make me out of my checking account. I pay that. I pay that off because I'm not paying a multi-billion-dollar credit card company. Okay? When you take a look at how much Wells Fargo is worth, how much Chase is worth, and Bank of America, they're worth billions. Are you worth billions? They make their money off of overdraft fees and interest and all the loans they give out. So that should tell you how in debt people are. Your car. If you're driving a car with a crazy car note, if you make between $50,000 and $100,000 a year and you drive a $40,000 to $100,000 car, something's wrong there. You're never going to get ahead with that. You got to drive a $10,000 to $15,000 car and get out of debt. That's how you do it. You got to drive a cheaper car. You're driving a car to look wealthy, but you're broke. People know who are faking it out here. You know if you're faking it, if you got a BMW, but you got credit card debt, if you're struggling to make that car note, you know. Because I look over and I see a lot of people flossing and flexing. We wouldn't have needed trillions of dollars in bailout money if people were really doing that good. So a lot of us smart financial people, we know you're faking it. Here's the other thing you do. You don't follow YouTube influencers when they're telling you purchase their Discord and their dip finders and all this stuff for something 99 a month. And they don't have the secrets. They don't. If they did, they wouldn't be on YouTube. They would not be selling it to you for $4.99, $5.99, $8.99. I don't even know how much 99 it is. They wouldn't be selling it to you. They would be multi-billionaires working on Wall Street, but they're not. They're normal people. People get me when they're 20-something years old and they're telling you the new latest software on how to buy the best stocks. And they're giving you what stocks you should buy. Like they're giving you stock picks. Like they're like the Jim Cramers of YouTube. They're telling you what stocks are going to go up and what going to stop. All you need, here's what you do. Once you get out of debt, and a lot of you didn't even make it this far. A lot of you already clicked it off because I'm actually telling you what you got to do. And I'm telling you it's not easy, that it's hard work. And a lot of people won't put the work in. You buy a simple total stock market fund or an S&P 500 fund and a total international fund and a bond fund if you want. You set it to autopilot every month. A certain amount comes out and then it invests for you and you live life. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's it. Yes, that's it. Index fund, throw it in an index fund and leave it alone. Don't touch it. It's going to take 10 to 20 to 30 years to get you there. But guess what? You'll eventually get there. The name of the game is not to beat somebody else's in their race. The name of the game is to finish your race. I preach that all the time. Now, once you get financially free and you're out of debt and you start building up hundreds of thousands of dollars that start to snowball, then you can invest in other things. Once I got to a certain amount, I said, I'm going to start dividend investing. And I started a dividend fund where I start making funds to have more passive income down the line because I don't want to be a longshoreman forever. I want to leave before I don't get my pension until I'm 59 or 62. I'm not staying there that long. I'm going to do the bare minimum to keep that going, but I want to have an income stream coming in that will subsidize my lifestyle to go along with Social Security, whatever it is, to go along with my pension. I want to have at least 25, 30,000 of just dividends coming in that I don't have to worry about doing nothing. I could just buy great companies, but you don't do that until you set yourself up with a autopilot index funds. And then if you want to get into cryptos, which I don't buy, but then if you want to get into cryptos when you're already debt free and you're already set up with investments that will grow your wealth, then you could take a small portion of your money and get into crypto. Because if you lose it, it won't make a difference. You're still on track. You're still on track to get to where you got to go. Do you know how many people live better during their working years? And then when they retire, they got to scale back and they live like crap. They got to they're always on a budget. You can't even go out with friends and family anymore. You'll come across those couples, and I've seen them happen over time already, where they can't even go out with you the way they used to because money's tight right now because they've been blowing money over the past 2-3 years. And now their back's against the wall. They can't go out with you. You call them up on a random Tuesday. Hey, we're going to go out for Mexican. You want to come with us? Oh, no, we don't have a dog sitter. We don't. Bull crap. You're broke. You can't come out because you spent all your money. People, back in 2014, I did not understand money. I had funds through my job, but I didn't understand where to put the money. It was just money going in a guaranteed fund, and I was losing out on compound interest and dividends. Once I started educating myself, you literally get a weight lifted off of you because that's one less thing you got to worry about. When your money's just doing what it's doing, see, Getting wealthy is easy. Money will make money when you put it in the right places. It'll make money for you when you're sleeping. You don't got to worry about touching it, flipping back and forth between stocks and whatever. My dividend account is starting to really take off now. It's starting to really snowball. I purchased a certain amount of stocks. I don't flip in and out of them like other people do up here. First, they're with a stock and then they jump out of it and then they get another one and then they get another one and then they're selling this one to get, no. If you got to sell it, you shouldn't have bought it in the first place. If you did your research right, why are you selling it? You shouldn't have bought it. It's very easy. You put your money in index funds. First, you do that. When you get to a certain amount and all your debts are paid off, you can sit back and go, okay, now I can start maybe dividend investing. Now I can dip and dab into real estate. Now I can maybe throw a little money into crypto. But you don't do that until you have a plan. A goal without a plan is just a wish. And I hope you made it this far. Because if you made it this far, you really got the message. Sit down with your girlfriend, your wife, your spouse, your husband, and do a budget, a real written out budget on everything you owe, and cross off things you don't need. You might not need that football package. You might not need that baseball package. You might not need that sports package. You might not need that gym membership. You may not need that Discord from YouTube or whatever. If you haven't been to the gym in months, maybe you should cancel that gym membership and just go for walks every night. Eat healthier. Stop eating out. No regrets. Hope you made it this far. If you have any questions, hit me in the comment section. Later.